Hello, welcome back to C for Civil. Today we will have an overview about cement and I will give you a general idea about the basic concepts of cement, including ordinary Portland cement, its manufacturing processes, properties and some basic definitions and concepts you should know about cement. So, cement is a product obtained by burning a well-proportioned mixture of silicaceous, argillaceous and calcareous materials and crushing the same into a fine powder. They are actually burned in about 1400 degrees Celsius. The most common type of artificial cement is the ordinary Portland cement. It was first invented by mason Joseph Aspidon of England in 1824. In India, the cement was first manufactured by Indian Concrete Cooperative Limited at Porbandar in 1914. OPC is the cement used for normal construction. It has adhesive and cohesive properties so that it forms a good bond with other materials. It solidifies when mixed with water and it is the most active binding medium. The manufacturing process consists of mainly three steps: mixing of raw materials, burning and grinding. Mixing again consists of dry process and wet process. In dry process, the calcareous materials and argillaceous materials are separately crushed into powder and this powder is stored in hoppers. Then they are mixed in correct proportions and this raw material is stored in the storage tank. Whereas in wet process, the calcareous materials are first crushed into powder and this powder is stored in hopper. Argillaceous materials are washed and stored in basins. Then the calcareous materials and argillaceous materials are ground in correct proportion to form this. The properties of OPC are many and they are mainly classified into physical and chemical. Physical properties are about the physical appearance, also the average compressive strength and tensile strength and many such physical properties of the OPC, whereas chemical properties include the chemical composition of the OPC. The fineness of cement is a measure of size of the cement particles. It is measured by sieve test or permeability apparatus test. They are expressed in percentage. For good quality cement, this value should not be more than 10%. The soundness of cement is a measure of resistance against the large volumetric change after setting. Free lime and manganese, which is present in extra, causes this volume change. This is measured by Le-Chatelier test and they are expressed in millimeters. The initial and final setting time. The period from which the water is added till initial setting takes place is called the initial setting time. For ordinary Portland cement, it should not be less than 30 minutes. Now, final setting time. This is the stage of setting of cement at which the plastic cement becomes a hard solid mass is called the final setting and the time taken for this process is called the final setting time. For ordinary Portland cement, it is around 10 hours. Setting of cement is changing the plastic state of cement to solid state, and hardening of cement is gaining of strength. This is proportional to the hydration of cement. Box compounds. They are the components of OPC. They are mainly four: tricalcium silicate, dicalcium silicate, tricalcium aluminate and tetracalcium aluminoferrate. Uses of cement are many. They are used in the preparation of cement mortar, cement concrete and reinforced cement concrete. They are also used as binding material in brick and stone masonries. They are used to cover the surfaces of masonry and other structural members like beams and columns. They are also used for pointing of brick or stone masonry. They are used for different types of floors and floor finishes. The uses of cement are many more. The grades of cement. Portland cement is classified into various grades according to the compressive strength. The 33 grade cement, 43 grade cement and 53 grade cement. When the 28-day compressive strength of the cement is more than 33 Newton per mm square, then this belongs to 33 grade. Similarly for the 43 and 53. These are the main types of cement. The first one is ordinary Portland cement, then comes a rapid hardening cement, low heat Portland cement, Portland pozzolana cement, Portland slag cement, white cement, air entraining cement, oil well cement, supersulfate cement, and so on. In order to determine the properties of cement, we do some tests on cement. They are mainly classified into field test and laboratory test. Field tests are conducted to determine the color, physical properties, presence of lumps, and strength of cement, whereas laboratory tests are done to determine the chemical composition, fineness, compressive strength, tensile strength, consistency, setting time, and soundness of cement. That's all for today. Please do like and subscribe and stay tuned for more information. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care.